Welcome inside the studio with Hubbard Street Dance Chicago. Hi, my name is Randy Duncan. I'm choreographer. I am here choreographing Love Infinite on Hubbard Street Dance Chicago.
Randy is beloved in the city of Chicago. He's a native Chicagoan, fantastic choreographer, one of Chicago's favorite choreographers. And so I'm excited about the voice, the choreographic voice that he has. I ran into Randy Duncan last year in the 2021 Dance for Life celebration, which he has done the finale for countless years. And in the conversation, I said, "Hey, Randy, when's the last time you worked with Hubbard Street?" To which he replied, "I've never worked with Hubbard Street." So I said, "Randy, would you be interested in choreographing something on Hubbard Street?" And he said, "Absolutely." So some things present themselves as no-brainers, and this was one.
When she asked me, I was like, oh my God, I've been waiting all this time, just wondering if the time would ever come that I'd be able to create a piece for this fantastic company. So I always thought about love because I've always loved Hubbard Street. This is my first time with Hubbard Street, and it is a delight. It's really, really a delight, and I am so honored to be able to do this.
Randy and I go way back. I call him my dance dad. I moved to Chicago to work with Randy Duncan at the Chicago Academy for the Arts, so this is incredibly and unequivocally a full circle moment for me.
I really have always loved the Hubbard Street Dancers. They've always seemed to have been chosen because they could do basically anything. And they all have to have that same flexibility. They're just not trained dancers that execute movement well. But there's something behind their movement. There's a story to tell.
Something that's really special and unique about Randy Duncan as an artist is his ability to look at a dancer and see what the best is inside of them, and not just the best in their dancing abilities, whether they're flexible or they got feet or legs or they can move fast or slow, but what's inside their heart, like what they have to say as a person. And that really translates not only in the studio, in the creative process, but on the stage.
Working with Randy has been so much fun. I worked with him in high school at the Chicago Academy for the Arts, and he's a really close mentor to me. So having this kind of full circle here at Hubbard Street is really special. Working with him in the studio is always just so fun, and he is so warm and kind, and he creates a really comfortable space for all the dancers, and I think that is seen in the piece that he's making. He's allowed us to just be ourselves and to feel the joy of dance and to really connect with one another. And I think that's something special that Hubbard Street has, is our connection and our community.
Every day he says the same thing. He's like, you need to take care of the people. You need to, like, I know the dancing is gonna be fine, but there's a different kind of like pressure to empathize and understand and then share that with the audience.
As an educator, Randy is very special. He's responsible for inspiring, training, mentoring so many dance artists here in Chicago and across the world. And so I'm interested in what that's going to look like on Hubbard Street and the excellence that Hubbard Street brings to everything.
Randy's movement language is, one, very exhausting, yet it's always very fulfilling. Yes, it's so physical and it's so low to the ground, and it really comes from modern roots, but he always brings it back to what's inside, and what really matters is the emotion and the connection that we share between us. We really get grooving in this piece, and it's really fun, but it really circles back to what's inside and the connection that we share between us.
There's so much connectivity. There's lots of couples and duetting that happens in the work. So I really hope they look for that little spark in the eye that happens when the dancers catch eyes, or when they're doing a promenade around one another and they're looking into each other's eyes and they catch another dancer's eye and they give a smile. There's going to be a lot of that going on the stage during Randy's piece.
Sometimes we get in our inner thoughts as choreographers and we want to do things that people just peep in on and see that there's might be some sort of secret to this particular piece or whatever. And I didn't necessarily want that. I wanted this to be out there and for the audience to really, really have fun by watching it and understanding that it's for them as much as it is for the dancers.
That's kind of where like this little mixture of artistry comes in, and all 14 of us coming from different places doing this movement. I think there's going to be something beautiful to represent the city of Chicago. It's Chicago dance, yeah.
Something I really hope that the audience takes from watching Randy Duncan's work, specifically takes from watching Hubbard Street do Randy Duncan's work, is we are here for them. We are here to show that we are one of you. There is no difference between the audience and the dancers. We are here to communicate with you. We're here to share with you the light, the joy, and the love